Previously on GDW.
Hello, GDW. Hello, Illustrate. Don't get up. Now is not the time for a futile show of violence. I want to share with you a story. All of you. You see, when GDW closed its doors due to irregularities with sponsorship payments, myself and Illustrate parted ways for a while. Illustrate took himself over to the DWA and formed the GDWA along with Dogface, a very successful venture, if I do say so myself. I, however, plied my trade over at POW, expanding the ranks of the dark side and growing ever stronger. When the investigation eventually ended, we were due to return, as if nothing had ever happened. That was until Forbidden Door, where you had other plans, didn't you? You had the plan for petty revenge, and you got it. The only problem was you didn't expect me to return at all. Yet, here I am. Now, some of you may not know, the reason why I am such a prominent figure in GDW is because of one simple thing. A contract. Cast iron set in stone. Yet, since you did not foresee my return, Illustrate, you have decided to rewrite that contract. However, this will not stand. The contract remains in place. You will reinstate the dark side. You will honor their contracts and mine. You will give me back motivation. You have 7 days to make this happen. If you do not, the dark side will turn GDW into a war zone. No line will remain uncrossed. No barrier will remain unbroken. No body shall remain untouched. 7 days.
Current day.
Your time is up, Illustrate. You were warned. I hope you are ready for what you have set in motion.
Not so fast, Jay. I've got a show to run, and I'm not about to let you crash it like you did last time. Let's not pretend we don't know what happened. You're the reason GDW went down in flames. You brought chaos, destruction, and a damn shark into the office. What kind of lunatic does that? But I'll give you this. You made GDW feel explosive when you were in charge. I'd know. I've got the scars to prove it. What happened after Forbidden Door, I regret it. Not because I lost control, but because I didn't take it far enough. You and your circus of freaks pushed me over the edge, and now that I've had time to reflect, I should have buried you deeper. But this ends now. You want motivation back? Then you can earn it. We can go 1-on-1 at Resurrection, and if I beat you, then motivation stays gone forever. Buried like I should have buried you.
We accept.
Oh, am I glad to hear that. I guess I'll see you at...
On one condition. Morley needs to face Casey Lewis tonight for his spot in the Hardcore Championship match at Resurrection.
I think you may have missed the part where I said I will not be giving into your demands.
And on the 7th day, he, as will we, rested. But this will be the calm before the storm. Be careful, for you know not the storm you are about to unleash.
Fine. Morley can have his damn match. It's his. Let's hope he doesn't fuck that up. I'll see you at Resurrection.
Like a kitchen on wheels, serving snacks, serving meals for every kind of mood. A truck for every food, score some spicy jambalaya or oh, some fresh papaya. He's a food truck, you know, and he's always on the go. 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 And he's always on the go.
Hazard snacks? 'Cause fun shouldn't be boring?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Saturday Night GDW on a Wednesday. How's everyone doing? I guess you've heard it here first. I have officially challenged Jay to a one-on-one match for Saturday's pay-per-view Resurrection, and I'm glad he accepted it because motivation is going to remain dead and buried. Not happening. Not coming back. This is my show, my initiative. I'll say it every single week until you get it into your thick skulls. This is my show. Invisible Guy, welcome on in. MM4YII, welcome on in. Who's that? Cash call one? Call Cash, welcome on in. Who else have we got? We got Del Boy in here, we got Jay, Todd, Spooky, All About Vibes, Raka, Black Swordman, Sir Jack's in here. Raka, thank you so much for the biddies, for that emote, love that. What else we got? Morley's in here, Dusty's in here. Tanea, welcome on in, Spooky. Unless I've already said Spooky, might have already said Spooky. How is everyone doing today? Welcome back to the show. Sorry about the little break. We didn't even last a week before I took a break. It wasn't intentional. I went away for the weekend, so I physically could not stream. But we are back, and you get 3 episodes of GDW this week. Today's episode are technically go-home show to Resurrection. We've got Friday's episode, which is the Elite Gala, one of our viewer events. This time by Honeybee. And then we've got Resurrection on Saturday, where we will crown a bunch of new champions. Todd, what are you doing, man? Can I get a shout out to Todd, please? I am happy to see you, Sanea. How times have changed. I've got to treat my mods good, you see. Omega Phoenix, welcome on in. Yes, you are a menace. Nanny the actual fuck, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna regret giving you moderator. Thank you so much for the sub. The sub went to Aaron, Ben Phillip, Invisible Guy 8. I am not Ben Philippe. Dougie, otherwise known as Sir Beast. Tony Child, Frosty, Cash, Squat Manuscript GSAHQXK and MM4YII. Straight likes me. All rivals between our characters are hereby cancelled. Fuck that. Oh, it's nice to be back. I feel good. I feel ready for some GDW action. And what better than to kick the show off with I lost my train of thought. With one of our men's main eventers for this weekend, Brian Columbane. Waffy's already out here. He came down here during the break. Oh, what? Brian Columbane couldn't be... Oh, there's Mortis! He's taken the match! There is no choice but to have this match tonight. Shit, there is no game sound. There you go. Brian Columbane out here. We're better. We're good. I apologise about that. Brian Columbane thought, "What's the point? I've got the pay-per-view. I've got the pay-per-view Saturday," and he was going to walk out on the match. But no, Mortis Santana, his opponent for the GDW Undisputed Championship, stops him in his tracks and gets him into the match. Mortis is a hero. This is how you know you're a real streamer. Technical difficulties. It was all Marie's fault. Marie is still not back. My assistant Ellie is back. I met her today in Tokyo, Japan. We are in the... I don't know how to pronounce it yet. Nippon Budokan Arena. But yes, we will still blame Marie even though she is not here. And this match is going to end via countout. Oh no, it's not. It's not going to. Big clothesline there by Brian Columbane to Waffy. Look how jacked Waffy is, man. This is ridiculous. Look how jacked both of these men are. Santino Marella, the blue meanie, and your favourite Gilbert. Push Santino Marella. Barry Gilbert, release the other one. For fuck's sake, Samir. I give you the mod badge and you become more annoying. If we want to speak about Jax though, Brian Columbane faced off against Jack Quad in week 1 of GDW in an Eternal Pain match. And that is how he qualified for the Undisputed Championship match this weekend at Resurrection. Brian Columbane looking to submit Waffy, but Waffy is not going to submit that easily. Bell clap across the ears. That's the freedom of being a mod. We get to be extra annoying. Again today, you'll probably hear the dogs in the background at some point. I do apologise. They're currently wrecking my bloody window. Yes, so we're in Tokyo, Japan today for the Elite Gala, Resurrection, and Monday's episode of GDW, and then we will be travelling back to the UK. I remember when I was a wee little racker, someone gave me Jack to play with. They lasted like 2 games and then... Jack Quad is currently here. Jack Quad is currently in Japan. What is this camera work, man? Can Briar wear a kimono on Saturday? Yeah, if she wants. Do we happen to be in the Tokyo Dome? No, we are in the Budokan, the Nippon Budokan Arena. Jack Quad, newly acquainted with Wappy recently, based off of an event. So I'm sure Jack Quad's watching this one closely. Brian Columbane now taking Wappy to the rope. What is Brian trying here? Wappy, Irish whip. Clothesline did not connect. Oh my God. Brian Columbane just absolutely bodied Wappy. And now picking him up like he weighs nothing. Sent him flying. Oh, siblings. They either love each other or fucking trying to kill each other. Yeah, siblings do that. Kick out by Wappy. It's a good opening match right now. Brian Columbane has Wappy on his shoulders. Can't remember what the move's called, but that... Oh, that's not going to be it. Brian Columbane is not finished. Look at the pure strength. Knees driving into the rib, and then a power slam. Cover 1, 2. Kick out by Wappy. Wappy still in this one. Oh, Wappy's not in this one anymore. Wappy, just tap. Tap, Wappy. Wappy, you're gonna... Brian Columbane lets it go, I think. What's he aiming for here? Going middle rope. Spear from the middle rope. Wappy though, back up. And they... what was that called? The ginger punch? Kick out by Brian Columbane. This is a close battle. Look at the welts forming on Wappy's body. Wappy now picking up Columbane and planting him down. We know what's coming. Will Wappy connect with his iconic spear? It connects. It's over for Brian Columbane. 1, 2. Kick out. And he's up. He's up like nothing. He's up like nothing happened. Wappy now. Roll. Lovely dogs. We're looking for another spear. Another spear on the horizon. Countered. Knee to the face. There's no way. What's Brian Columbane? Is he looking for a spear? Brian Columbane connects with the spear. Could that be it? 1, 2, 3. Brian Columbane picks up the win against Wappy tonight and proves why he is one of the members in the GDW Undisputed Championship match this Saturday. I mean, he didn't even want to come out here tonight. Mortis had to force him into the ring to face Wappy. Match of the Week nominee. Match of the Week already goes towards Racker's match. I think it was Raka. There was the ginger punch earlier in the match. Hello, Honeybee. Welcome on in. Brian Columbane, a dominant force in the GDW. Things are getting wild. Hazard snacks break, of course.
At the end of a long day, do you seek to unwind with something elegant?
Like a
refined,
kitchen on...
and made with all the care and exactness you've come to expect from top-of-the-line merchandise? Well, if so, then I don't know, hit up Illustrious Fails, I guess. For the rest of us, if you want to throw back a surprise, we're proud to announce Hazard Sips. Variable proof, variable flavors, you never know what's coming till you put it in your mouth. It's like a dive bar that only takes cash, full of uncertainty and excitement. Hazard Sips, 'cause fun shouldn't be boring.
I apologise for that. I don't know what happened. I may have misclicked. I also never know what's... God, horrible people, you guys. Come to the ring first. Jade Riley. Accompanied by Trick. Who's the twat behind her? The longest reigning undisputed champion in this company. But who's she gonna be facing tonight? Who's this? What? Kim Danger is in GDW. Kim Danger is here. Kimmy D had some upgrades. I pride myself in my Kim Danger creation. I did get input from Black Zorban as well. Kim Danger gonna be going one-on-one with Jade Riley. Jade Riley has a long list of accomplishments in GDW. Can Kim Danger play upset tonight? Jade, Kim, one-on-one, Trix ringside. We know Trix and Jade used to be in a faction called Zero Tolerance. Zero Tolerance doesn't exist anymore, but it seems like the two are still on level par. Her theme slaps. Hell yeah. Nice leg drop by Kim. Tricks, get down. Rope break called. Why does it change my referee every single bloody time? This is not the referee that I have set for my show. Kim Danger now picking up Jade Riley. This is not Charles Robinson. This is Charles Jobinson. Yeah. Kim Danger with a double axe handle to the top of Jade Riley's head. Dump to the lower back. Looking to target the legs now and just pulling her across the ring. Jack Cod did not attack anybody. Yeah. And he will not attack anybody. Yeah, I think. I'm pretty sure. 87% sure. Missed on the headbutt chop, but still getting some offense in. Kim Danger just pushes Jade Riley away and a big clothesline connects. Placing Jade into a kneeling position now. What's Kim doing? Knee to the face. That was nasty. Jade crawling to get some air. Kim Danger isn't going to allow her to chill. Put a very long stomp to the chest. Jade Riley's trying to fight back. Looking for a knee to the face of her own. Jade Riley fired up now. Chop across the chest. Jade sent into the ropes. Drop kick by Kim Danger. Cover. Despite it being stuck in the 90s. And into the ropes now. Kick to the gut, X Factor. That could be it. Kim Danger, no. Setting up for something else. Riptide. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Jade Riley is not having it easy upon the return of GDW. Needs more green. That's Olivia Jade, not Jade Riley. Riptide, put an end to that. Kim Danger with a big win tonight upon her return to GDW, and that does not give me any hope for the rivalry actions set on tonight's show. No, why the fuck are you launching Plastic Duck Simulator for? What the fuck? I did not click on you. What the fuck? Alright, I guess we're changing our stream today. Plastic Ducks stream. Perfect. Good win for Kim Danger tonight. Dun, dun, dun. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, so our next match, as you saw earlier in the evening, I did have to say yes to one demand by Jay. And that was Morley having a match against Casey Lewis for Casey's spot in the Hardcore Championship match at Resurrection. And what? What's happening back? Yeah, get the feed up. Get the feed up. I need to see this. Get it up. What's that? Is that the Dark Side and the Rebels? What the fuck are they doing in my arena? Get them out of my arena. Get them out of here. I know technically they're not in my arena. Get them away from the arena. Get them away. Fine, let them fight. Fuck it. Let them fight. I couldn't give a shit. It just means that they might get injured, you know? And the Dark Side getting injured is perfect. Oh, pile driver to RNG. We love to see that. Decapitate her. See, is there any clearer sign that this man isn't fit to run a wrestling organisation? He doesn't know the difference between an arena and parking lot. But I've rented this parking lot out, so technically they're not allowed to be here. Systematic calling for Ruby Rebel to climb on top of the ambulance. Why is there a United States flag on the ambulance? This is weird. We're in Japan. Oh my god, Systematic teetering off the edge, super kick off of the ambulance. Ruby sends Systematic flying. RNG at the hands of Roxanne. Chair in the hand of Systematic. Come on, Rebel Twins, come on. You've got this. Fuck them up. This is an American parking lot, therefore this isn't the parking lot you rented. Newsweek, bankruptcy. That's disgusting. You're all bullies. No. Come on, Ruby. Chuck Systematic in the ambulance. Send her away. Nobody wants them around here anyway. That's the wrong way. But if you're sending them away that way, that's also fine. Stomping on the back. Fuck her up. Ruby is half blind, okay? That is not the case. Oh, big boot there by Ruby to Systematic. All we need from this is Systematic and RNG to be injured. That's all we want. All we want. I mean, to be fair, this is kind of calling for a tag match at Resurrection. Because, I mean, you can't just be attacking each other like this. But I also don't want to give Darkseid... oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Roxanne's been laid out. Ruby's been laid out. Oh, no. The tables have turned. Systematic... What's Systematic staring at? Oh, nothing. She's back in it. She's a weird woman. Book it. Book it, Booker Man. RNG just bodying Ruby. This is not good. Throws the chair. How the turns table. come on, Ruby now. She's telling Systematic, oh no, we got the death kick by Systematic. Kick to the head. Thump, security! Security! Anyone? Well, we got a traffic cone. Oh my god, you can't be hitting women with traffic cones. Holy shit, RNG is mental. But Ruby's been busted open. Head first. And just rammed straight into that fucking... Oh, what's happening? Oh, Roxanne's getting some offense then. Prediction started. You've got... Oh, never mind. How long's left on it? My PC's not telling me. This is bullying. Stop. Doesn't want to face the truth. This is bullying. Stop. Stuck it up, illustrate. You've got 1 minute, and the answer is this is bullying. Stop. Systematic. Oh, is she gonna snap the arm? Is she gonna snap the arm of Ruby? Ruby manages to get out of it, but her arm's not looking too good. Big boot by Ruby. I don't know. What are we getting hit? Holy shit. How is Systematic not knocked out? By any chance, Illustrate, do you happen to have Shadow Stern as security? No, they never re-signed. They didn't re-sign. Big power bomb on Systematic. Riptide to RNG. Do you even have security? No comment. What is happening? These two tag teams are just non-stop brawling each other. The fuck? Monkey flip. No. Systematic. Darkness falls. Clothesline though by Roxanne. Can we get... You know what? At this point, turn the feed off. Just let him fight all night. What do you mean you can't turn the feed off? That's my move, RNG. That's my move. You can't use my move to knock out one of the Rebel Twins. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the actual fuck? That's my move. That's ridiculous. I don't even know how to explain what just happened. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. The Rebel Twins beat your asses once, and they'll do it again. Saturday, the Dark Side versus the Rebel Twins for the Women's Tag Team Championships. Fuck it. Fuck it. The match is set, because I hope the Rebel Twins tear you limb from limb, and then you'll never be able to compete again. Fuck. High reward, big splash connects. Cover on Casey. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Stomp to the chest. Morley showing off. He thinks he's the best in this company. He is nothing but dumb. Sokanor or we riot. There will be no Sokanor tonight. There will be no Caterpillar tonight. The Caterpillar's such a stupid... Oh no, Casey Lewis has been busted open. The greatest move, and unfortunately I'm not in the ring tonight, so we won't be seeing the final illustration. Casey Lewis back into the ring. Casey Lewis with a powerful clothesline. Look at the blood dripping from his forehead. But he is in that Hardcore Championship match where he belongs. And he will remain there. What does Casey Lewis have? They spelled it wrong, so... It's C-A-S-E-Y. Cover on Morley, it's over. That's it. For fuck's sake. Chop to the chest. Keep on the offense. Just got to remain on the offense. Applying pressure to the shoulder and then a kick to the back. Casey Lewis now. What's he looking for underneath the ring? Yes! See? This is the man of the business right here. Tables. Then Morley into the ropes. Big kick to the face. Morley now sent into the corner by Casey Lewis. Casey now sending Morley to the top rope. Kicked by Morley. Right hand by Casey. Went for the chop. Morley gets out the way. Sends him into the corner. No. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the greatest moves in wrestling history. It's time for the Caterpillar. It's the worst move in history. Why does he even have it? It's stupid. It's such a stupid maneuver. Why don't you just go and insert yourself into the Continental Women's Championship match, Morley? Why don't you go insert yourself into the Undisputed Championship match, Morley? You do not deserve this, and you do not deserve it because you won with the most idiotic move in wrestling history. Fucking ridiculous. He doesn't deserve... Casey Lewis had match of the night. Match of the week. And he deserves better than the scum of the dark side. No. Don't even get a victory. Don't deserve a victory. Next match, we're moving on. God. Who the fuck is... It's... Emma Klein? She's new. There was rumors circulating that she was supposed to debut last week, but contracts weren't quite sorted out. But she's here tonight in Tokyo, Japan. I'm gonna decline. Okay, that's a good one. That's the action. Emma Klein out here. Who's she gonna be facing tonight? We saw this woman last week. Ladies and gentlemen, Zara Lim. Okay, you ruined it, Dusty. The first one was good. Zara Lynn, who has been eyeing up the Continental Championship. Maybe Emma Klein might have her eyes on the Continental Championship as well. We are only a few days away from Resurrection, and that match is still yet to be announced. Zara is an anagram of Raza, which is just a little too try-hard. Or Raza? Not Raza. Emma Klein went for a clothesline, and Zara Lynn putting in the offense straight away. Stomping on that hand. Stomp on the back doesn't do much. The two now interlocking. Raza Lasser, clearly. I know. There's more Lasser. It's getting wild now. Look at the athleticism by Zara. Foot to throat. And now stomping down on Emma Klein in the corner. But commentator's curse. Emma Klein locks back in. This match is full of grapples. Zara Lynn now twisting the arm. Emma Klein managing to keep a hold of Zara Lynn's arm now. The two specialists in grappling. Zara Lynn looks like she's really struggling. Sweep at the leg. Emma Klein takes advantage. Emma Klein wants Zara up to her feet. And interlocking once again. This is a very technical match. Waist lock by Zara Lynn. Roll up. Could that be it? No. Emma Klein gonna retaliate with a roll up. Zara Lynn showing her strength. And now a roll up by Zara. Kick out by Emma Klein. Emma went for the crossbody. Zara Lynn knew it was coming. Moonsault off that top rope. Zara Lynn channeling the match, the energy. Went for a super kick. Emma Klein retaliates with her right hand. Slap across the face. Zara Lynn unfazed. Then into the corner. Zara sending Emma over the top rope. Zara's not going to waste any time getting out of the ring and taking the fight to Emma Klein. Kneeing down on that leg, looking to snap the ankle. This shit's so confusing. How's it confusing? Zara Lynn sent into the steel steps. At 4 count. Zara now looking to fight back to Emma Klein. Turning Emma over. Boot to the face. Rapid fire boots. Zara now going to have to make her way back into the ring. Emma on the outside. This could be it. Zara Lynn goes flying over the top rope at the count of 9. Taking down Emma. What's wrong with the game? I haven't seen anything wrong with this game. This match has been pretty good, actually. It's a very technical match. Both went for a crossbody, both didn't quite connect. Then over the top rope. Emma Klein now eyeing up her competition, who is laying on the outside. Emma Klein taking a moment to gloat. Zara Lynn stomped to the back of the foot. Zara now looking for some sort of ankle lock. Ooh! Could have been disastrous to that leg. Emma Klein now sent around the ring. We're at a 5 count. I think these two women would be happy to just end it with a draw, to be honest, by the looks of things. Emma Klein fighting out of it. We're at a 7 count. Zara Lynn off the top rope, Meteora! Meteora off of the barricade, sorry. Zara Lynn hyped up.
Introducing Prestige by the illustrious Field, a symphony of rare woods, meticulously crafted to elevate your essence and crown your confidence. Immerse yourself in the rarity as each note intertwines to create an aura of distinction. Elevate your presence, embrace your sophistication with Prestige by the illustrious Field.
Are you bored with the same old snacks? Fed up of all the packets of plain?
What the fuck?
Angry at the lack of lushness? Do you want to ignite your excitement? Do you want to live dangerously? Then head on over to Hazard Snacks and unleash the wickedness.
Disclaimer: Hazard Snacks is in no way responsible for any injury, illness, or possible death resulting from ingesting Hazard Snacks products. Upon purchase, you waive all legal rights and must take responsibility for your own actions. No refunds.
Oh, and Emma Klein made it back into the ring at the count of 9. Kick out at 1 by Zara Lynn. I know, sorry, ad breaks are supposed to be off. Emma Klein, what's she going for here? Zara Lynn ducks out the way. Just like she's got eyes on the back of her head. Head scissors. Down. NXT on Netflix. Super kick to that face of Emma Klein. Kick out at 2. Zara Lynn can't believe it. This has been a great match. Unfortunately, the ads played during the match. I do apologise. Running spear off of the apron. Zara now. Just waiting. Trying to figure out where she's going to go here. Going top rope, but Emma Klein is quick thinking. Back into the ring, but not quick enough. Zara Lynn. Feet to the chin. Kick out at 2. Zara Lynn looking to put a final touch on this match, and there it is again. Feet meet chin. Zara Lynn with the big win against Emma Klein. Vanessa Cole? What? What? I know what this is. This isn't, don't worry. This isn't a heel turn. Vanessa Cole must have been informed that at Resurrection, it will be Zara Lynn versus Raven versus Emma Klein versus Vanessa Cole for the Women's Continental Championship. So that was her little touch. Don't worry, it's not a heel turn. That was her little touch on watch out. The match is round the corner. I said he may as well enter it. +2 won't take into... Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, out of kayfabe. I had to get Vanessa Cole into that match. Obviously, now I can break kayfabe. Emma Klein was supposed to interfere in the match last week, which was the rivalry action that I said didn't work. So this time, I had no choice but to do the heel type one with Vanessa Cole. But it wasn't supposed to be a heel one. I just needed to insert her into that. But anyway, back into the kayfabe. My lads' team are winning 3-0. Nobody cares. Nobody gives a shit. Fuck them. I hope they lose. That's good to hear, though. I'm joking. Be mean to Jay, but don't be a dick to his kid. Anyway, I'm telling you now, the dark side runs in the family. Come to the ring first. Representing the dork side, Briar Rose. Fuck dark side. Yeah, fuck dark side. I used to like Briar. Used to pop for her entrance. Until she brought Jay back. Who's her opponent gonna be? And her opponent, Selena Martinez. Got a bat. This girl really sucks all the colour out of her. Selena Martinez, a great prospect in GDW. Not the prospect, because we know the prospect is Julia Jackson, but she is a prospect. I think I see some red now. Selena Martinez, solid talent. Looking to take down Briar Rose, one of the corrupted freaks of the dark side. Be nice to Briar. Be nice to Briar when all the dark side have been doing is ruining my show. Taking down parts of the show. I have to get into the ring this week. Not physically fit to. Have you seen the burns on my arm? Have you seen my eye underneath the eye patch? If you can even call it an eye. It is Briar's fault. Anyone related to the dark side, it's the dark side's fault. Get out of my company. Save the man's life. Save the man's life. He was on a vacation. He went on a boat trip. He went on a trip. Okay, he may have tripped into a grave, but that's past the point. You know? You didn't save a man's life. He was never in danger. It was Marie's fault. 1 second. Selena Martinez now looking for super. Oh, drops her down midway. I don't even know what. Is that just like a? Is that just a drop? Stomping on the hand of Briar Rose. We know that Selena really wanted this match, and of course she's gonna get it. Because if anyone's gonna beat up a member of the Dark Side, they've got their match covered. It's there. No worries. Reverse powerbomb, I guess? Yeah, that probably worked. Ah! Selena! Selena, you're supposed to beat up the Dark Side, not the referee. Referee's unfazed. The referee's training to be a wrestler. It's alright. Unfazed. Wait, what the fuck is happening? Why am I in control of the camera? I didn't click anything. Okay, thank you. I was like, why is it going back? What the fuck? Brian out on the apron. Went for the kick. Fuck's sake, dog. Fuck off. My dog is clicking all the buttons on the controller. Selena now circling the ring. I'm gonna get a comment like, how can you circle a square? Fuck off. Bad dog. Random drone in unauthorized airspace. That doesn't bother you though, does it? Maybe because random bombs in unauthorized fucking spaces. You don't seem to sort those ones out either. Chair. After chair. Chair shots by Selena Martinez. Looking for the cover on Briar Rose. That's not going to be enough. Kick out at 1. Brian out. Then into the ropes. Jumps over the top. Rolls through. Super kick by Briar Rose. Big knee, the gut, punches, uppercut, rolling forearm. Briar Rose now. What's she setting up for? Went for the super kick, and Selena Martinez now back on the offense. German suplex connect. Selena Martinez. Rolling big boot. Can't remember the name of your move. I don't think I'll ever learn anyone's finishes at this point. I'm fucking useless. Oh, okay, fair enough. Crowd wants tables. Selena gives some hockey sticks. I don't know if tables are Selena's style. I think like bats, chairs, barbed wire bats, kendo sticks, that's probably more Selena's style. You were in that coma. Did someone just say illustrate in the crowd? It should help you. Stunner or pedigree? I haven't read many of the things because I'm saving all of that information for next week. I've tried to get through this first month as quick as possible. Pedigree is named fucking Stunners. Hell yeah. Big knee to the face. Briar's in trouble. Kick out at 2. This one's a close one between Briar and Selena. Briar's hyped herself up. But it may all be for nothing. No, Briar with some great offense. Kick to the gut. And it's going to be her signature DDT. It's over. Will she connect with the pinfall? She does. 1, 2. Kick out by Selena. We've got a women's wrestling chant going on in GDW here in Japan. Punch to the back of the knee. Briar Rose with a big boot. Cover onto Selena. Kick out at 2. Rose calling Selena up to her feet. Punch to the gut and then a big suplex connect. Now I wish I had a bit. Chair shot after chair shot. And now rapid fire punches to the face of Selena and a kick to the gut just for good measure. Hockey stick in the hand. Just lobs it at Selena. Oh, knee does not connect. Selena Martinez now on the offense. Briar though manages to fight her way out of it. Went for the big boot again. It connects. Kendo stick in hand. Selena Martinez struggling to her feet. Briar Rose roll through. Not enough. Kick out at 2. These are fun toys. Thanks for bringing them. Another chair in the hand of Briar Rose. Straight to the torso. Selena back up to her feet. Kick to Briar Rose. Punch by Briar Rose to Selena Martinez. Trading blows here in the center of the ring. Well, I say center. It's not quite center. But in the ring. Hockey fight. No, the hockey stick's being snapped off them. Chop after chop. Slap after slap. Punch after punch. Relentless battles between these two women. Selena called for it. But the fight keeps going. The two now punching each other like crazy. The two break holds. It looked like Selena was going for a rolling backhand, but Briar Rose gets away. Big boot to Briar's face. Selena now looking under the ring. Shovel. No, that would be too far. Good job, Selena. But that may have cost her enziguri. Of course, Briar takes the shovel. It may be too much for Selena, but it's not too much for Briar. Selena catches it though and smacks Briar Rose with it. And then swings it around. This match is great. Selena now hurtling towards the corner. Went to, that may have split Briar in half if that connected. But the saltiest DDT in wrestling connects. Cover by Briar Rose. 1, 2, 3. Moonsault earlier in the match by Briar Rose. Kick out by Selena. hair pulled. Alright, home now, what did I miss? A lot to show. Chilena's 2-0 on banger matches, but 0-2 in those matches. But she plays a part in it being a banger. What a match. There was the first DDT in the match, and that's where I thought it may be over, but it continued. This was only a 2 count. Referee counting very close to the face. This is the one that ended the match. Never bring a shovel to a necromancer. Yes. Good instruction. Briar Rose picks up the win. Look at the nasty ratchet on her face. Wow. That must have been a sore match. The scratches, the bruising. But Briar Rose still somehow successful. Oh, actually, I might have to change this match on the spot. Bear with me. Bear with me a second. Okay. Fine. The match can go ahead. Fine. We're good. Next match. Because said the next match will dig out a body and bring it back to life, and then it will be a 2 versus 1. Leo Illustrious has been traveling the world, and he stays here in Japan now. He's been to PWA in America. He was in GDW in the UK. The guy's on tour. I've heard he's recently bought shares in Toyota since arriving in Japan. He's going global. Why is Leo flooding the Japanese crowd with American dollars? What a douche. At least it gives them a bit more money. They can always, like, transfer it into Japanese money. At least he got a new jacket. Always getting a new jacket. Leo fought a monster and Jetlag to make it here today. Indeed. And he won it all. He won it all. Maybe not the Battle Royal, but he did win the rest. But who could he possibly? What a joke! Someone of Leo Illustrious's standard, facing Rowdy Truth. Rowdy Truth out here. Rowdy's better than Leo. No chance. Now, funnily enough, these two will go one-on-one this Saturday at Resurrection for the International Championship. So I don't know is this a match tonight? They say money is the root of all evil. I tell them to give me theirs then. Never had anyone take me off on it. No. Leo's better than Rowdy because if we don't say that, he'll drop our sponsorship deal. Very true. I'd make a joke. Okay, that's a fair one. That's good. Leo Illustrious versus Rowdy Truth. We're getting this match early. I don't think this one's for the title. Leo, we know he is a technician in this ring. But Rowdy Truth overpowers him. Scorpio Illustrious? No. No. Ref, you're in our way. Move. Please. When I say move, I don't mean move back into the way. I mean move out of the way completely. Yeah, but the camera cuts can also ruin the look of me. We don't want camera cuts on. Okay, Illustrate, you may not want to stare at the ref's ass, but some of us might. The alternative is to stare at Leo. And that is exactly what I want to stare at. Look at the man. He is illustrious. He's going to pay me money to do that. You think I'm going to take watching the referee over money? Fuck that. Leo with a headlock onto Rowdy Truth. We've got a lot of technical matches today. And as I say that, Rowdy Truth takes down Leo Illustrious. Leo back up to his feet. Clothesline over the top rope. Now, if this was the PWA Battle Royal, Leo would have just been eliminated by Rowdy Truth. But luckily, this is GDW. And he got eliminated by someone else instead. Because imagine getting eliminated by Rowdy Truth. What a joke. Illustrate trunks have better men on them, so I don't mind looking at those pics. Yeah, but the men on his trunks is Leo. Just in different variation. You're right. Punch to the face. Punch to the face again. Leo looking to retaliate, but Rowdy Truth getting the upper hand here. Sending Leo into the ropes, and Leo's good. Leo's fine. He don't need this match. He's got jet lag. He's done. Rowdy Truth is furious. Punch to the face. It was a bait and switch. Leo, of course he's not going to walk out of an opportunity to beat up Rowdy Truth, but it also isn't working very well. DDT on the outside. Bro, jet lag? Of course. He went from the UK to America to Japan in the space of a few days. He's going to have mad jet lag. Looking for the armbar on Rowdy Truth, but Rowdy Truth manages to get out of it. Leo's been busted open, I think. Oh my god, he has! Look at the blood on the forehead of Leo. Holy shit. I don't know if he's going to be cosmetically cleared to compete at Resurrection. obviously it will be Leo versus Rowdy for the International Championship. But Leo might not make it. Clothesline does not connect. Down goes Leo Illustrious. Could we be looking at the 5-knuckle shuffle to Leo? Misses. Leo's there. Knee to the face. Straight to Rowdy Truth. Rowdy gets out the way though. Leo still gonna be resilient here. Butterfly super. Beautiful offense by Leo Illustrious. Leo now going high risk. Doesn't often play with elbow drop, and that's also why he doesn't often play with high risk, because there's not a lot of high reward usually. It's not worth it. It's not worth the investment to go to the top rope. But he tried it. He dabbled in it. Shout to be rested up, yeah. Rested up to come here and destroy GDW. Leo's been sent over the barricade. This is somewhere that we don't usually go. The two locking up. Jawbreaker. Uppercut to Leo. Rowdy Truth's gone rogue. Rowdy Truth's gone rogue. Leo fighting back. Boot does not connect. Rowdy Truth backing away from Leo, understandably. Leo looking to get back into the ring, but Rowdy Truth isn't going to allow it. Elbows to the stomach. Leo now fighting off Rowdy Truth. Rowdy gets into the ring. Leo into the ring too. Rowdy Truth looking for the attitude adjustment. Leo gets out of it. Uranagi. Kicked out by Rowdy Truth. His own AA for a second. Looking for an arm lock. We know he is a technician, but Rowdy Truth brings out something I've never seen from the man. Leg drop to Leo. Elbow to the lower back, to the kidneys. Rowdy Truth now. Doing a little dance, doing a little prance. Leg drop connect. Leo climbing back to his legs. Back to his legs? Back to his feet. First off the top turnbuckle. Look at the blood. Holy shit. Now that doesn't surprise me because of the jet lag, because of the match at PWA. He took 2 matches at PWA, lasted a while in the Battle Royal, and then had to get a plane from America to Japan. He also had a fight in the crowd. He's bleeding. This is where I thought the match was about to end. But it was not. Inevitably, the end, Rowdy Truth somehow kicked out, even with the referee smacking him on the face. That is something we do here in GDW. To make sure people can really see the count and hear the count, we slap them in the face. To make sure that they know that that's 1, 2, you know. It's one of the refereeing rules over here. Big win for Rowdy Truth. We will see this rematch at Resurrection for the International Championship. We have made it to our main event this evening. Our main event this evening These two went at it last week, and their match ended in a countout. Now, they wanted weapons involved. I could not guarantee them no countouts, unfortunately, because outside of kayfabe, every match has countouts now for some reason. Back into kayfabe, because I wasn't able to sort the contract out in time. But this match is Danny Dynamite versus Julia Jackson. I gotta ask, you are always super biased towards Leo since he's the sponsor. Why aren't you like that with Brian? Because you suck. You're with the dark side, you suck. Fine. You know what? If Jay beats me in our match at Resurrection, I'll start being nice to you. But only you. The rest of the dark side can go fuck themselves. Only Briar. And her opponent. She is the role model of GDW, the prospect of GDW, the prized possession of GDW. She is the star in the making, the main eventer in the making. Ladies and gentlemen, the prodigy, Julia Jackson! As we know, Julia is allowed to push over our camera people. It's just banter. It's just a joke. It's just a bit of fun. Against Danny Dynamite, who also is a very good talent and a face of the company. But I must say, Julia is the prodigy. Dropkick does not connect though, unfortunately. Julia out wrestling Danny into the ropes. Referee's gonna have to split this one up. She manages. Big punch by Julia Jackson though, capitalizing on the split and the distraction from the referee. Danny Dynamite now overpowering Julia into the corner. The referee's gonna have to split this one up. This one feels personal. Right hand by Danny Dynamite. Elbow by Julia Jackson. Spinebuster by Julia. Moonsault connect. This illustrate can't tell me and Raka apart, which is weird. We look different, we smell different. I have a yeah, but Briar, right? You need to leave the dark side. They're horrible people. Roll up on Danny. Kick out. Super kick to the back of the head. Danny Dynamite absolutely firms that one. Looking for a German suplex. Julia Jackson looking for the first weapon of this match. Sledgehammer in hand. Straight to the gut of Danny Dynamite. Julia Jackson, top rope. We could be looking at the closing moments of this match. No! Julia misses. Danny calling Julia to her feet. Drop kick. Julia straight back into this one. DDT connect. I had like one friend maybe two, and then one gave me my pen back, which sounds really nice, but it was not. Kick to the gut. Danny Dynamite. Big suplex. Package suplex. Julia back to her feet. Danny Dynamite still with this surprising offense. Up on the shoulders. Drop down. Rolling forearm to the back of the head. Julia now being dragged to the center of the ring. What is Danny Dynamite planning here? Cyclone kick to the back. That was very ungrateful. Dynamite kick. Ursula? Ursula's down here. What's she down here for? She's just taking out Danny Dynamite. Ursula! No, not onto the sledgehammer. Oh, okay. I thought she was about to do like a rose plant onto the sledgehammer then. Proper. Can Julia take advantage of it, of that move? Danny Dynamite stays in it. What is Ursula's problem? We know she won a Women's Evolution Championship tournament match, but she was the only one to win it. It's like the tournament got scrapped, and now she's taking her anger out on Danny Dynamite. Danny looking to put an end to this match. It's over. It's actually over. Windmill. Julia Jackson kicks out and stays in this one. Danny Dynamite now. Now we could be looking at the end. No, Julia Jackson powers through, punches to the face. Julia now with Danny on her shoulders. Kick to the face. It's done. Go to sleep, Danny Dynamite. Kick out by Danny. Julia now to the outside. What is Julia looking for underneath the ring? Kendo stick in hand. Kendo stick to the face. Big kick. I can't remember the name of that move. Like a code breaker, and it's over! The prodigy of GDW, the star in the making, the future main eventer, the current main eventer, the all-time main eventer, the best of the best, Julia Jackson, the role model, picks up the win against Danny Dynamite. Ursula got involved earlier, and that may have played a part in this result. Look at that, this is where things turned around. Ursula, knee to the neck. Julia tried to capitalize then, but it didn't work. But you must say, this weakened Danny Dynamite. A lot has been happening with the Golden Elite recently, and you must say, Ursula does fit the theme. I don't think she's part of the Golden Elite, but I think she might have her alliances in place. I think we know where Ursula stands, and I think she wants a part in whatever this feud is. That was the end of the match. Julia Jackson picks up the win against Danny Dynamite. Julia celebrating. She is the prodigy of this company. I'm sorry. She is one of the best. Taken after her sister, but I've got to say, I think Julia may have surpassed her sister in GDW history. I've got to say it. Yeah, Julia hasn't run her own show, but I've got to say that changes on Friday, because, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of today's show. But I will be hosting the Elite Gala on behalf of the Golden Elite and the Golden Elite Wrestling Fund on Friday. But B is gonna be pissed. We will roll the wheel to see who gets the next viewer event. There was an announcement in my Discord not too long ago. If you scroll up, react to that announcement and get a shot at hosting your viewer event at the end of next month, before next month's pay-per-view. That's it for today. We are going to go out on a raid. Let's see. I'm pretty sure Omega Phoenix is live, and if he is, you know where we're going. But yeah, you know where we're going. We're gonna go raid Omega Phoenix. I'd really appreciate it if you stuck around for this raid and went and shared some love to Omega Phoenix. Absolute legend of the show over here. Absolute legend in the WWE 2K25 business. OPW is live, and I think it's SummerSlam week over in OPW. So everybody, the raid is now showing. If you can't see it, refresh, jump in the raid. I really appreciate that. I'm glad you all had fun. I had a lot of fun, and again, I'm sorry for the delay, but we've got round to it. We'll be back to normal business next week. Today was GDW. Friday is the Elite Gala viewer event from Julia Jackson, or Honeybee. And then Saturday, we've got our pay-per-view Resurrection. So be prepared. It's an action-packed week. Yeah. Thank you, everyone, for watching. All I've got left to say is I've been Illustrate. Peace.